So last night I was thinking about making a thumbnail and I was thinking about how I want to make this video about Jenna Ortega. She's an incredible actress and she's a good person in general, but I think we know the reason why she got fired from Scream 7 was due to her co-star's comment on Palestine. Now, even though I don't care about politics or anything, but I think people are overreacting to her opinions and stuff like that, like how most liberals do in general. So, look, I don't care about Palestine, or nor do I even care about politics or anything. But I feel like since I'm making this video, I have to just address certain things about what's being said behind the scenes, why Jenna quit instead of being fired. It's just crazy how people get fired over opinions and fact about what they like and dislike about certain things these days, and they expect people to be on their side and agree with their beliefs. And you know what I'm saying, where they don't, they take it out and they crash out over it, which is kind of dumb, and I don't like it one bit. So let's see what this article hitting on. Jenna Ortega revealed in an interview with The Cut that her exit from the Scream franchise was not due to the scheduling conflict as originally reported. Ortega, who played Tara Carpenter in 2022 Scream and 2023's Scream 6, exited the seventh movie in November 2023. She said at the time it was due to her shooting schedule. It had nothing to do with paid or scheduling. Ortega now said the Melissa stuff was happening and it was all kind of falling apart. If Scream 7 wasn't going to be with that team of directors and those people I fell in love with, then it didn't seem like the right move for me in my career at the time. So basically, she left when Melissa got fired for her opinions on Palestine. And the OG people that she was with, the producers and directors that she was rocking with at the time, all bailed out. So she was like, if they're quitting, I'm quitting too. Because I don't have time for the softness of this generation these days. And she had every right to quit too. You know what I'm saying? So Wednesday is still being worked on. I love that show. Go check it out on Netflix. It's fantastic. But we're talking about Jenna Ortega, who pretty much got fired for the dumbest reason, or better yet, she quit because of what was going on behind the scenes. So at least now we know that it wasn't caused by pay or scheduling or whatever. The Melissa stuff refers to Ortega's Scream co-star Melissa Barrera, who was fired from Scream 7 due to social media posts she put up about Israel and Palestine. News of Ortega's exit followed one day after Barrera's firing, which naturally led to speculation that Ortega was leaving the franchise out of support for Barrera. Ortega's interview with The Cut now confirms that to be the case. And Ortega is a real one because she was like, if my friend is going, I'm going too. Because you're not going to fire me over some BS, especially when I made an opinion on Israel and Palestine. That's what you're not going to do. So instead of you just like firing me, you could have came to me in person and said, hey, we understand how you feel, but you can't talk about this. This is not a good time to post about this current situation that is going on. But that's the one thing I can't stand, is with people firing people from the blue without any explanation. So when Melissa got fired, even though I don't know about her in general, but it's just something about the firing co-stars and actors in Hollywood over something silly. It screams whatever vibes, you know what I'm saying? So Jenna is pretty much the real one. Like I said, you know, if she's going, I'm going with her. So Earl was fired from Seven due to her social media posts supporting Palestine and criticizing Israel for genocide and ethnic cleansing. Franchise producer Spyglass Media Group said in a statement to Variety at the time, Spyglass stance is clear. We have zero tolerance for anti-Semitism or the incitement of hate in any form, including false reference to genocide, ethnic cleansing, Holocaust, distortion, or anything that flagrantly crosses the line into hate speech. That's kind of worse on TikTok, especially when I make a comment about certain things. Anytime I post a normal comment, it gets reported a hate speech, harassment, and bullying. Where I never bully anybody on social media, because if I did, I would not be making any posts on social media at all. But at this point, you gotta fire her over a comment. That's pretty much a leftist thing to do. Again, I'm not a right winger. I'm not a leftist. I'm just a person that is calling it like I see it. And in my opinion, I think it's silly that you're gonna fire her over a comment. Just like Disney fired Jenna from damn, like I forgot her last name. Yeah, I think it'll come back to me, but they fired her over her comment about politics or whatever. And it's just stupid how everybody just firing left and right because it's just dumb reasons. After Varro's firing, Scream 7 director Christopher Landon posted and deleted a statement on X that read, "Everything sucks. Stop yelling. This was not my decision to make." About a month later, Landon exited the film and wrote on social media, "It was a dream job that turned into a nightmare, and my heart did break for everyone involved. Everyone. But it's time to move on." I honestly don't think that how you can expect everyone to move on when everybody got exited out over something that happened on social media about what Melissa said and Jenna Ortega left at the same time. I mean, you pretty much just said what you had to say. Nobody is going to forget about what happened behind the scenes. And honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to look forward to Scream 7 if Jenna Ortega is not coming back, her or Melissa. I mean, the damage is done. So, Scream moved on with the franchise's original screenwriter, Kevin Williamson, stepping into the direct Scream 7, which will feature the return of the franchise icon, Neve Campbell. Ortega moved on with both the second season of her Netflix smash hit Wednesday and the box office success of last year's Beetlejuice. I've happened to join a lot of franchises, which is so great to be a part of legacy. Ortega told the cut, but for me, I'm really trying to prioritize new directors and original stories. I know on the outside, maybe people are looking at my choices like, man, what the hell is this girl doing? I never thought I would do a movie like A24's Death of Unicorn, but an original script is exciting. If I can help get it made, I'd love to do that. And it's obvious to me that Jenna Ortega is just passionate about what she does. And this is someone who is 22 years old that has the right mind, who is mature, that knows what she wants, and she respects the industry, but in her own way. You know what I'm saying? At least she didn't sell her soul, and I pray to God that she doesn't. You know, this is somebody who was young and coming up. You know, this is only the beginning, you know. Yeah, shout out to Jenna Ortega. And like I said, at the end of the day, you know, nobody should be firing over some silly nonsense that happened a long time ago. People are not going to forget what happened with the original actors, Melissa and Jenna Ortega. but at least both actresses are moving on to bigger and better things in life, you know? So I can at least respect that. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below.